powers, so let's use them. Jump! Yes!
Out of my way!
I shouldn't let them pick on you like that. Wolves are supposed to be with other wolves.
He's not a wolf.
I've seen the way you look at the village. Mowgli, you are one of them.
What is up, guys? Kid Critic is back with another review. And this review is on Mowgli Legend of the Jungle, which is directed by Andy Serkis and stars Rohan Chan. Wait a minute. Didn't you see one of these movies? Yeah, one just came out 2 years ago. It was directed by Jon Favreau. Oh, yeah, that's right. Now, when they first announced this movie, I have to admit, I was actually really excited to see that Andy Serkis was getting behind the camera and directing his first movie and doing a darker tale on the Jungle Book story, which I absolutely love. And then the trailers came out, and I thought they were decent, but they didn't knock my socks off. So going into this movie, I was very skeptical. I was wondering if this movie was actually gonna be like dark enough. And coming out of this movie, I didn't really like this movie. And the thing that I'll start off by saying about this film is that Andy Serkis made a decision about making the animals motion capture instead of CGI, which is what Jon Favreau used in 2016's Jungle Book, which is a movie I absolutely love. And I didn't think the motion capture didn't look nowhere as good as Jungle Book. Now, I didn't think this movie was going to look as good as Jungle Book, because Jungle Book looked phenomenal. But there's parts in this movie where I thought the animals looked kind of weird and goofy and their faces looked all funny. Especially Kaa's face in the beginning of the film I thought looked kind of weird. And you could kind of tell the animals that Andy Serkis paid more attention on. Like, I thought Baloo's face looked, or the body of Baloo looked really good compared to the wolves, who I thought looked like not wolves. You can kind of tell, like, he just looked at it was like, oh yeah, the wolves, and yeah, I don't care about them. Just make sure that Baloo and Bagheera looks good. And Bagheera I thought at times looked kind of off. Now, when it comes to the darker part of this movie, I thought there was definitely some really dark moments that I thought worked in this film. But there's some story elements that I won't spoil that just did not work for me. And there was also this villain they had it in, this human villain they had it in, that was an absolute waste. His character was just there, and there was just nothing for him. The performances and the voice cast overall I thought was really good. Rohan Chan I thought did a really good job as Mowgli. Christian Bale I thought it was cool how he kind of incorporated more of his Batman Dark Knight voice into Bagheera. That was pretty cool. Cate Blanchett I thought was really good as Kaa. Benedict Cumberbatch as Shere Khan I thought was also a good choice. Shere Khan in this movie, I thought he was basically like the same tiger that he is in Jungle Book and the original animated Jungle Book film. But the number one issue that I had with this film is the tonal shift in the movie. Like, in the first half there was parts where it kind of felt like the lighter Jungle Book that we all know. And then it switches to like this darker version of the Jungle Book that I kind of felt odd. Like, he went into this like really funny scene and out of nowhere just like this big horrifying moment, and it's like, where did that come from? He also does some things different with the characters, like especially Baloo. He made him more into a serious type. Like, you even see him as a drill sergeant, and I kind of did enjoy what he did with the Baloo character. So overall, I was disappointed by Mowgli, The Legend of the Jungle, and I'm going to give this film a 2.8 out of 5 Fernies. Tell me down in the comment section below, what did you think of Mowgli Legend of the Jungle? And with that said, guys, look out for the next review, and peace.